I wanted to introduce one of the most fundamental principles of traditional Chinese medicine, which is Yin and Yang. If you've been in any of my presentations or any of my workshops, I always refer to a Chinese proverb that states, if you can understand Yin and Yang, you can hold the whole universe in your hands. When you are learning, and certainly when you are working from a diagnostic perspective, things can get complicated pretty quickly. And the idea, I think what resonates with me so much about that statement is that it really can be broken down into those fundamental principles of Yin and Yang. What is Yin and Yang? Okay, I'm sure all of you know the symbol, the white and black in the circle, the essence of black within the white within the black. And the four basic principles of Yin and Yang are opposition, obviously, so they're opposite in nature, active and passive, hot versus cool. Then we go on to interdependent, all right? So they cannot exist without each other. If we think of cycles, day into night, spring into summer, we need movement. We're talking about energy here. So there's a change in form. There's things that get hot, cool down. Things that cool down need to warm up. If you just think of your own internal body clock, for example. Then mutual consumption. So they do have this knack of feeding off one another, right? So if yin depletes, yang will increase. If yang depletes, yin will increase. But if yang needs to cool, it will rely on yin and vice versa, right? And then we have the fact that they are intertransformational. So yin can become yang and yang can become yin. And great example here is water. So if we think of how many different forms water can come in, right? So we know that we can freeze water into an ice cube, right? Very yin, very solid, very cold. But we know then that we can melt that water, all right? And it can become liquid again. We also know that water can boil and it can condense and it can create steam, okay, more dynamic, moving upwards, all right, certainly steam, and then as it condenses, coming back into its yin form. So starting with that at the very beginning, and just mull over those four principles, think of where you see them in a day-to-day functioning, how that possibly relates to scenarios also in your body.